Okay. Um, I'll show you where I am on the middle panel. This is where I left off. I've only done a little bit since I left off. You know, look along the lines of sort of texturing where things are going. I want to do this middle figure. Maybe this will just be a short stream, a short video. It's not even a stream. Blaze is leaping into the battle here. I was thinking about tropes and how to use them. The way I think about tropes is, you can either use it or you can sort of go the opposite direction, right? So, for example, on a 4-person team, the Beast Rangers are a 4-person team. We could have gone Fantastic Four mode, which is, or the Challengers of the Unknown mode, which is you have a smart guy, a strong guy, a hothead, and a girl. That's the Fantastic Four team. Challengers of the Unknown is similar, although it's 5 people when they add the female character. Or you could do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style, which is to have the leader, the smart character, the party animal, and the rage character, right? Basically, Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Or you could even just sort of, you can kind of mix and match a little bit. Although I think I'm closer with the Beast Rangers to the Ninja Turtles version. I have the leader, Snapper. I have the Blaze would be the party animal, right? Celeste would be the smart character, Donatello. And then Fang would be our rage character. The more you sort of develop your story, you can even go away from that and sort of come up with your own. There's a bunch of these sort of breakdowns in TV tropes, which is why I highly recommend it. Kind of looking through there. All right. I mean, you could kind of mix and match because we kind of, Celeste is also a bit of the Sue Storm of the group. She's not merely just the smart character, although she is smart. I want to emphasize that. So, anyways, and they have different breakdowns for three characters. If you just have the 3 or whatever. Oh, I've run into kind of a problem here. I probably shouldn't have drawn this hand yet. Let's figure out why. The reason why is I haven't worked out where the sword is. I mean, obviously I've kind of roughed it in, but Maybe something like that. All right. No. Well, it looks pretty good. That's our classic baseball batter pose here. The reason I chose this sort of angular design for the sword is I wanted, because it's always on fire, so I wanted to show it's always got these convenient shadows on the undersides. Oh, come on now. There we go. It's if this. I'm wondering if I did the wrist wrong here. No, I think it's okay. I think if we showed his other shoulders being back here, then it all seems to work out. Okay. So basically, at this point, I'm trying to choose the best possible outline. Well, best possible that I can come up with. Maybe there's better outlines out there. And hoping that the energy of the original drawing kind of survives. We can at least do the flaming sword, the flaming blade. Let's take a look. That's an outline. We've outlined our form. Let's see if we can fix it in a little bit better. One of the first problems is figuring which part is fur and which part is armor. So that's this. These thighs are fur. Including where I've gone a little heavy on the line. Let's see. Whoops. All right. And then on the armor, Make sure the details of the armor are correct. There we go. And looking pretty good. That's kind of the beginnings of it. And then we're just looking to texture it up. And it doesn't even take that long. Seems like I'm breaking up the outline so I can do this sort of broken up outline. Looking at that back forearm. Technically I think my anatomy is incorrect, but it's a figure in motion, so you have a lot that you can kind of get away with. Because we're not looking at a static figure standing in space. Now this I probably can't get away with, which is the fingers. Have to curl around the hilt of the sword. It's kind of funny. I think you can forgive a lot, but you can't forgive the outline. The silhouette has to be basically correct. If we had those hands way out here, it just wouldn't work. When I was doing my sort of D&D themed webcomic, people were confused why I made one of the characters' hair. I gave him like this sort of pointy, like straight up hair. Like you can see it. And the reason was so you could, anytime you'd see him in a silhouette, it was just obvious who it was. Oops. Well, I mean, that's cartooning. All right, and there's some action lines ahead. Okay, here's my action lines. I'm going to put them on a different layer just because in case I get them wrong. Here they are. It's a swing. Right? This curlicue, watch out. And of course, he's not swinging in front of the hand. And his speech bubbles are going to cover some of that as well. So let's take a look. Looks like. I think he'll look even more menacing. Am I on the ink layer? Even more menacing if I give him the white above the eyes. All right. And even more if we make it small. Small pupils, right? Oh, he's got a tail too. Where's his tail? All right. Well, who could that be? There we go. Nobody important. Okay. What are our other problems on this page? Well, one problem is we went borderless here on the top panel. We've got to provide some kind of background here. I don't like to leave the backgrounds out. Hang on. Let's do some speech bubbles. Those too thick. Okay. Let's get back into and use this auxiliary layer that I used for the action lines. And let's use that brush. We're going to use a kind of a low horizon. I'm going to put the cave wall behind him. The reason I started out on another layer is just in case it doesn't work out, which it may not. I'm looking at the. I think I've got some problems with my flame. It's not um, a bold enough outline. Actually, it's okay. All right, let's try and throw some rock cracks. A lot of different ways to describe rocks. Let's see. I want to make sure that there's a definite halo around all the foreground figures. Oh, wait, like this up here. This black is not as important. Okay. Another thing we could do is we could even, this I'm less sure about. Throw some black right in there. Yeah, I think that works actually. And get some balance with the other foreground figure. How'd that look? I think this is starting to answer the mail, right? We just want it to tell the story. You don't need to go super far on it because it's only one panel amongst all of the panels that we're going to do, right? Making each panel look like a painting is not the point. Well, at least for comics. I think if you're painting a painting, I guess it's okay to make each panel paint as a painting. But if you have like all those painted comics look like shit to me. Like, oh, it's so amazing that she did that, but it's nonsensical. What's going on in the story? Well, it's just two guys fighting. Okay, it's character angstfully, staring off into the middle distance in front of a beautifully rendered thing. Talk about something AI can really do better than you, or at least faster than you. Okay, that's an illustration. It is what it is. Ooh, let's throw in some of this. I had thought about doing focus lines, throwing some focus lines, but I don't think I'm going to have to. I think this actually works out quite well just for what it is. My one problem, being on the ink side, my one problem is I want to halo out this main figure. Whoops, which I've already failed at. No, I think it's good. And then let's halo him out again. All right, there we go. Well, that's a subtle effect, but it works. All right. Are we at 30 minutes? Okay, that's our mid panel. That leaves only one panel left on this page, which is this bottom bit here. You're going to see these 2 feet, and you can see them coming down. And this is the one I'll use the action lines on. This is probably the better candidate. Bring up the pencils again. All right, please like, follow, and subscribe, and I will see you later.